Hello? More blueprints today? Hold on one moment. Sorry. So, today I will be attempting to do what I failed right before I ended stream yesterday. And I Alt F4'd before I saved my progress, of course. So, I believe the reason I failed before was because I think the boiler room just might not be able to be drafted on the edge of the house. So I'm going to try to obviously not draft it on the edge of the house this time. But first I need to go outside and see what I get out there. I don't know why my mic sounds weird right now. Maybe I'm just a little sick still. I don't know. Anyway, metal detector sledgehammer. Not great, not terrible. Let's make it a good day. First, let's throw in a coin. Alright. So, my goal is... Well, I guess I can take the coat check right now. Which leaves my goal to be a pool room. A boiler room and a pump room, in that order preferably. Hello, Surfcaster. 18 over 10 is 1.8. Round that to 2. 7 double rounded is 10. 10 times 14 triple rounded over 10 is 10. 11 minus 20 is negative 9. Then it's negative 10. Times 6 is negative 60. Negative 12. What? Okay, I must have done something wrong then. Let's try again. 11 minus 20 is negative 9. Double rounded becomes negative 10. Negative 60 over 5 is 12. Or am I doing this in the wrong order? 11 times 6 is 66. Minus 20 is 46. Double rounded is 50. Over 5 is 10. I was doing it in the wrong order. Me when I'm foolish. Alright. Let's go a corridor. The observatory, so that'll allow me to spend stars to redraw. I will need to get preferably at least one, if not both, or if not two of the rooms. required for me to continue on this path. Boiler room, but that's a bad place for it, so I'm not going to take it. I guess I'll just take the green room. Something is in here. There's a key. And I can dig in here as I have a shovel. Footsteps, nice. Money. Let's continue up through the foundation. Actually, let's go down first. Let's go with the mailroom for tomorrow. And there is something in here if I can find it. There it is. Alright. My tracking is being weird. Let's try this. There we go. Got it. Okay. Tracking works now. Epic. So, parlor lets me continue upward, so let's take that. And I can do this. This is false. This is false. This is true. This is actually the same one I got earlier, so the seed might actually be the same. Or not earlier, but like the day before. Let's go down first. Let's take the commissary. This will allow me to purchase gems. Which is useful in this. Alright, casino lets me continue forward. So I will take that. And you know what? Let's gamble. I can only wager 5 though, as I just spent all my money. I get 2 gems. Alright. Passageway is the only way to progress. Still looking for the pool. I suppose I can take the boiler room. But I'm not going to... Actually, I'll dig in it right now. But I'm not going to draft out of it unless I physically must. Until I get a pool room, because I need to ensure... There's actually no dig spots here. I need to ensure that I can get a pump room adjacent to this. Alright. Dark room, I suppose. It's not great, but it is the best option. And let's see what the gem is. A rumpus room. There's also extra money. That's nice. I'll take an extra key. Still looking for a pool here. Couple more gems. The den. Locked. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back around to the commissary to buy more keys. Unless there's a trunk that I forgot about and just didn't open. Or not forgot about, but like didn't see. Okay. I have 2 more keys. Let's see if I can get a pump room. Or not a pump room, a pool room. Alright. I definitely don't want the ballroom. I'll take the pantry. My last key here. Conference room. Splits in good directions. East Wing Hall splits in good directions. Locked. Locked. Not locked. Okay, this is the pool. This is good. Okay. So all I need is a pump room here or here, and I'm good to go. So let's try and force it. The pump room from here won't work. So I'll go all the way around. Alright. So. Firstly, let's power up the boiler. Send it this way. And then redraw for the pump room. Alright. We are in there like swimwear. Interestingly, it seems the pump room actually saves between days. That is something I did not notice before. But it is interesting. So I want to fill the reservoir. You are the wrong way, aren't you? I need to get this pump this way. Like so. And then drain it out of that pump. or that tank rather, and I'm trying to drain the fountain. Alright, now I start pumping it out of the fountain. And I'm gonna need to do this whole set twice, because there's not enough space in these tanks to hold the water from the fountain. So let's go ahead and reverse the flow. And it looks like I might actually just be able to pump out of the fountain here into the tank, and that'll be enough. So now I can go to the coat check. I can get the basement key. And I can see what is accessible from the other side of... Actually, I want to, before I do that, I do want to fill the reservoir. Because of the boat. I want the boat to work. For a reason I might get into. It really is just speculation though. So we'll have to see. Locked. Okay, that it was to be expected. So let's run back to coat check. I went the wrong way. Through here. And this way. Retrieve the basement key and enter the fountain. Today is the day I see what is behind this door. All right. This is a very suspicious tile. But then again, there seem to be multiple of them. So I'm on the other side of the reservoir. I seem to have actually over-flooded it, which is not good. Like, very not good. Let's see what's here. Okay. I don't know why. Ah, there's text here. An upgrade disc. Okay, I'll collect that because I can put it in outside in the grotto. Let me take a screenshot of this because there is text written that probably goes together with other text that I have. If I check my files, I just need to find the correct one. Not this one. Not that one. It's this one. And it does not have the top part. Okay. This is a symbol that I have seen before. Is this where the book on the glyphs comes into play? Alright, let's see what's over this way. That I don't know how to open. Here I can pull this cart back. But first I'm actually going to see what's here in this tunnel. Okay. So this must be... I'm actually not sure how this would help in any way. Actually, yes, I am. Okay. So, what I want to do is get this out of the way. I need to firstly go to the grotto. To input the upgrade disc. And then, assuming I have the steps, I need to go back to the pump room, and I need to drain 1 bar from the reservoir. And the reasoning for that is so that the boat is accessible, so that I can do some stuff down there tomorrow. Let's put in the upgrade disc and see what I get. Upgrading the Nook here. 2 keys, bacon and eggs, or always draw the library. I think 2 keys is probably the best option. I always run out of them. Okay, now I need to go back to the pump room. And I need to drain exactly 1 water bar out of the reservoir. And I need to make sure that I don't miss steps so that I can serve steps and can actually make it to the pump room. I don't need to make it back because the water stays between days. But I do need to get there. Here we are. Okay. So. I actually want to... Yes. Okay, this will work fine. Remove 1 bar from the fountain, or from the reservoir. Now the boat will work. And I'm going to go ahead and end the day. And then today, I will be able to probably, hopefully, maybe get through the gear room downstairs in the basement. As you can see, the fountain is still drained. Brass compass, sleeping mask, and 2 gems. But I'm not really going to be doing anything downstairs, or other than downstairs, at least not yet. I will potentially need a burning glass in order to progress further than what I'm about to try. But I should at least be able to do this. Okay, so firstly, I need to check if the minecart is still there. It is where I left it, that's good. I wish I could figure out how to open that door. Maybe that's what this over here does, but I doubt it. This is probably something separate. Okay. So, I take the boat. Why did it flash white? Why is there a whole cutscene here? I can't control this, by the way. This is automatic. That down there is somewhere I can probably go if I get the correct water level. But this is what I am most interested in. So, I need to rotate this around. Sure, I think there. Or actually, no, I need to rotate it around to there. Yes. Maybe. I think so. And then I go back here. Push this to raise it up. Come over here. And do nothing of note. The only place I can go from here is over this way. Oh, this is of note. And it's very interesting. Where does this lead? Back out. Foreman's log 608. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. This was the same note as out in the tunnel outside. Okay. But what from here? Where can I go? Well, I could go out through here. Rotate it here. Until the corner is like so that I can enter from there and go straight across. Alright. I'm through. But the question is, of course, where does this lead? To a strange area. That is for certain. I have no idea what any of this is for. This might be a fuse. I don't know. This looks like a dead end that I'm not going to be able to access. But over here... what could it be? What the hell? Oh, it's the north lever. The north door is open. Room number 46. What are these? So that probably doesn't stay open. Between days. Which means I have to do all of that each time I want to try for the antechamber. Unless this is a shortcut of some sort. This is some very cool music, though. I like it a lot. I have to take the boat back across because the basement isn't going to be unlockable. Or not unlockable, but like not... what's the word? I don't even remember what the word is. The elevator. Doesn't work without the key card from below. You can't call it. So I have to go back up the fountain. And let's see what I get outside today. Looking for probably the root cellar is the best option right now. Second best would probably be chapel. Or not chapel, shelter, but I did get the root cellar. So now, if I get a shovel, I am sitting good. Okay. I'll take a nook immediately for the keys. I do need to be mindful of footsteps today. The kennel is very good for me. I do need a shovel, though. Let's backtrack to the entrance hall and see if I can get something that can either give me a shovel or give me footsteps. The hallway is good. And commissary, I can buy a shovel here, possibly. And I can. Alright. This is it, boys. This is gonna be the one. Today is the day that I make it. At long last. Let's take the courtyard. for the dig spots. I did not get a sledgehammer, unfortunately, but I will make a mental note that there is a chest here. Alright, through this door. Security. This will allow me to decrease the keycard level. I do need to remember that I need a Great Hall today. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Okay, that's great for me. Also a gem here, so yeah. Okay. Let's go forward. I will take a secret passage, take the hallway, and hope for a Great Hall. I got the Great Hall. Alright. I will be back here later. I need to try to get, at this point, probably, let's take the green room. Well, footsteps, of course. Also, keys, a lockpick would be great. I'll take the... I'll take the kitchen. Because I can buy food here. I wish I had money. Oh, chef salad is actually good for me. I have a lot of green rooms? Okay. So, got a lot of footsteps from that. Let's go back up through the foundation. Pet the dog. Dig spot. Should also be dig spots in here. And there are. Getting lots of keys from these, and that's good. That's what I want. I also want the observatory, but please don't give me the dead end room one. I have 51 stars. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's great. Okay, I can now redraw rooms as well. Here, I'm actually going to take utility closet because I can power off the security doors and then up their frequency. The security room. And that will give me free passage when I come across a security door. Yes. So let's up their frequency. Whoops, wrong button. Keycard system settings, set security level to high. Alright. So, before I do the Great Hall shenanigans, I'm going to try to go forward. I would love a passageway here, but I don't have the gems. I guess I will take the bedroom. The drawing room allows it to split, so I will take that. That takes a key, which I don't want to use. I think I'll take the tunnel. Because I can dig in it. And that unlocks this door. I'm going to want to turn to the right. But I can't afford the workshop, so I'm going to start drawing for a room that turns right. The billiard room will work. And this will also give me a couple of keys, hopefully. I want regular keys here, not any special kind of key. 11 double rounded is 10. 11 plus a third times 3 would be 34. And then I double round that to 30. Subtract 26 is 4. Subtract 2 is 2. 11 times 6 is 66. 46. Double round to 50. Over 5 is 10. And I got a silver key. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to go back then to the Great Hall and hope I get really lucky when I get that lever. Okay. Nothing. Two keys. That's very good. And I know that this is going to be the way forward, so I don't have to open that door. Here it is. Here's the lever. Alright. Today is the day. We are going the distance. Oh my god, and the game knows it. The music is swelling. After all this time, we are making it. Let's use the silver key. Let's take the gym, because I don't care. Security doors, but I have them unlocked. Dining room. Footsteps, if I happen to need them. And guess what, boys? It's time. It's time to get to room 46. Let's go.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
What a game. And I guess that's the uncensored version of Red Prince before they made her change it. Well, that was something. I don't even really know what to say. I'll be going back to FTL Faster Than Light after this. I'm not going to be looking for any of the secrets. I know there are plenty within the mansion, but I'm not going to be looking back for them. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the stream. I never did figure out how to pick up the dynamite. Wow. My new home. Well, I know it's an extremely short stream, but that's gonna be it. I mean, I beat the game. I really hope you enjoyed. As I said, I'll be going back to Faster Than Light. after this. So I'll probably be seeing you there if you are interested in that. But other than that, I hope you have a good day. And goodbye.